32. Always be a little bit of a mess. Just use brake clean later. Give it a spray. If you can get a power tool in there, be my guest. Need a little extension. The AC line is in the way. Might have to loosen the mounting bracket. Nope, it's gonna go. In case I haven't mentioned it, this thing's getting a radiator fan. If you happen to drop any of these screws, no big deal. You're going to be working from underneath anyways, at which point in time you can find it. Alternator one-way clutch looks like it's new. Always check it. Just take your finger and move the fins forward. If they move forward, that's good. Should not move in the other direction. T25. Couple of T30s here. I forgot to mention the radiator mounting screws are also T30s. Squeeze and pull. Easier said than done sometimes. Squeeze. Pull. No. Some of the connectors you can go under there with a screwdriver from the front here. You just pry it up and unclick it. She's back. If I can get to it. It's good to have my baby back. These intercoolers are not easy to drain, like the earlier TDIs or earlier generation vehicles, like the A4 Mark IV platforms. But you can still drain them. Just disconnect the hose here and pull it out a little bit. You can see there's nothing there, so that's good. After the clip is secure, make sure that the hose doesn't pop out. So there should be enough room to get these fans down and out. Sometimes you have to move this. Other times it's easier if you just, I'll do it. If you remove the pendulum mount, you can push the transmission back, or the whole engine assembly and then that'll give you a little bit more room here. And what I do is I just put the bolt in here, move it past the alignment hole, it should stay. I always forget which side comes down first. Hi guys, sorry about the interruption. I just needed to clear something up real quick. I had a bit of a blonde moment while working on that vehicle. The work order said that the right radiator fan was not working, so when I removed the assembly and put it down, I keep getting interrupted with messages. So when I put the assembly down on the bench, I just started to take off the right radiator fan. When you're sitting in the driver's seat in the vehicle, everything is determined from the driver's point of view. So you've got the left front, you've got the right front, left rear, right rear. Same with the radiator fans. You've got two radiator fans in the vehicle. There's a left one and the right one, and the left one is the one on the driver's side. When you're standing in front of the vehicle, the driver's side is on your right side because you're facing the vehicle in the other direction. I think that's where I screwed up. So anyways, I took apart the right radiator fan, the one that has a control module built into it, and then I was waiting for the part, and then when the part showed up, that's when the little radiator fan showed up, and that's when I had the little aha moment, so to speak, that hey, I just uninstalled the wrong one. No big deal, it's just 3 little nuts, as you will see in the video. So I won't show, I didn't record this removing the small one because it's pretty much the same way of doing the other one. It's just 3 nuts that hold it in place. You'll notice a new t-shirt. This is the one I got from my sister while I was in Germany. Dirndl-Jäger, which means a dirndl is one of those traditional dresses that the women wear, especially at Oktoberfest, etc. And a Jäger is a hunter, so I'm hunting those dresses, or more or less what's in the dress. Okay, back to the video. Before I continue with the radiator fan removal, I might as well continue with the oil draining. Be careful with hot oil. Just like drinking hot coffee, it's a hot liquid. You got to be careful. The radiator fan module is part of the large radiator fan. It connects to the small radiator fan. So you'll need to disconnect this guy as well. Take off some retaining clips for the wiring harnesses. This guy should wiggle out. There you go. Installation is in reverse of removal. Put a new washer on with the drain plug if you're reusing the drain plug. Otherwise, put a new plug with a new washer. Fill the oil from the top, install the oil filter, and that's it. Alternatively, if you do not want to lift the vehicle to remove the drain plug, get yourself an oil evacuation pump. You can remove the dipstick, stick this down into the oil sump. Make sure that the tip here of the funnel is at an angle. If it's flat, it could bottom out and not suck fluid. I always like to taper it a little bit. I think somebody cut it flat again. So anyways, stick that down in there, pump it up. If you're real picky, you can also go in here and you can evacuate the remaining little bit of oil that's in the filter housing. You'll never get all of the oil out, but you'll get the majority. Even if you drain it via the drain plug, there'll always be some oil left in the cylinder head, in the oil galleries. As long as you drain most of it, it's good enough. New filter just clicks into place. O-ring. Try to walk it into place so that it does not roll over on itself, or so that it doesn't twist. You can have an O-ring that seems to sit correctly, but if it's twisted, it's got high spots and low spots. I like to lubricate the O-ring and the threads with this here. You can use regular engine oil. I don't know why I started using this. It's just one of those habits. And supposedly that stuff is not good for your skin, so by all means don't use it. And this gets tightened to 25 Newton meter. It's not much. I had it just about perfect. Always unload your torque wrench after you're done. About 4.5 liters. While the oil is draining or filling, you can look around, see what you need. Top of windshield washer fluids, check coolant level. Valve cover gasket starts to seep a bit here. We'll make a note of that. Timing belt was done 4 years ago by myself, or by me. Start the engine, make sure the oil light goes out, double check the fluid level with the dipstick. I always like to start the engine with the dipstick up so that atmospheric pressure can go in, and it helps push the oil to the oil pump as the oil pump starts to suck fluid. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm just waiting for the radiator now, or the radiator fan.